Hello, and welcome back to Pump with Purpose. This is Dr. Diana here, and I am here to talk about the new Baby Buddha breast pump. So I want to get my full disclaimers and full disclosures out up front. I am not an affiliate of Baby Buddha at this time. I do want to let you know that the pump and the pumping products were gifted to me by Baby Buddha to do this review, but there was no other form of compensation given in exchange for this review. All reviews that you see from Pump with Purpose are my thoughts, okay? So I just want to be very clear, but I like to let you know how we do obtain products from our companies that we do reviews on. So let's get ready to jump in. So this is a long-awaited review on the newest Baby Buddha. So some of the things you will notice and the difference on how to know to recognize some of the differences is the chrome features. So this piece here, the button in the middle is chrome, on the side it's chrome, and in the back is more of a gray color. So that is a little bit different as well versus the older version versus the newer version. So I do have the cups here. I do have the pumping products here to assemble as well, and know that all of my reviews, when you see them, we go through, especially the breast pump reviews, we go through how to assemble the pump, how to operate the pump, and our initial thoughts on the pump. And this review will be no different. So I know this is a long-awaited review because I know people are wondering, what are my thoughts on the newest Baby Buddha pump? And I got a lot to say, so please stick around and listen to it because you're going to get some real deal Holyfield information over here on some of the nuances and difference. So let's jump in. So first I want to talk through the flanges. I always assemble all of the products. I'm going to do both here first. So for the flanges, the duckbill, it does have a pull tab here, so you can just push this inside, make sure it's pushed all the way in. The duckbill is at the bottom. Then you have your backflow protector. I do always like to make sure when I put this top on to make sure that the tubing hole goes towards the back. It's just easier to maneuver, but that's just my personal preference. And then the bottle goes on as well. I do want to note the difference. One of the things that I did see, I received this version of this pump before it actually hit the market, so I'm not sure if something was changed in the flanges or anything, but this is what I have. So this is a difference. This is no longer a two-piece system. So I just want to be clear to let you know that this flange is this tunnel is a one-piece flange system. It does come with the cushions, but I want to be very clear, especially if you have elastic nipples. Your nipple may go through to the other side and then it'll stretch back again. So you just want to be careful if your nipple goes through. This is not, I'll let you take that with a grain of salt. This is not something I would recommend using, especially if your nipples can go through to the other side. But I'll just leave that there for you to do what you would like with it. The insert here is the Baby Buddha inserts that can go all the way inside. You just push it in, make it flush, and it will go all the way inside. Same way with the cups as well. So here, push this inside, and the cups, you can use your correct flange size as well. And these are the Baby Buddha inserts as well. So I'll just wanted to show you all the products that I do have. So now everything is assembled on the flanges, and I just want to show you the assembly of the cup. So the duckbill goes on. Make sure you push that in. The backflow protector just snaps in like this, and then you can tell where it goes. You just push this up at the top. Make sure that it's centered. This middle piece is centered here, and then the flange tunnel. Let me make sure I get the right spot. Goes here. This is a 28 that's on here, so you just push this inside. And then you just make sure that it gets sealed all around. Like, really make sure. This is the thing with these type of cups. You really want to make sure that this gets sealed all the way around. So now it is. And then you would, if you are going to use the cups, you would take this top off, cap off, or the end of it, push this in for this. And then, so that's for the cups. If you wanted to assemble, and then when you want to assemble to the flanges, you would just put the white piece back on here, push it in, and then push this in here. This goes right here, and then the Baby Buddha to attach to the other end, it goes to to the side here, and the charging port is in the bottom. So let's talk about the Baby Buddha breast pump. So that was the full assembly. Now I'm going to give you my initial thoughts because I know you've been waiting for this part. So again, some of the things to remember, this pump is different from the prior pump. So it gives 3 different cycle modes, so 3 different mode options. When you turn it on, the one mode, a one wavy line, I'll show it to you. The one wavy line, that is more of a lesser stimulation. It's not as strong because, we're gonna get into my initial thoughts on things, but it does not have a long pull on the one wavy line side. Okay, and it goes 2, 3, 4, 5, and it goes up to 6. So I was just trying to, did it pause? Okay. Okay, definitely want to handle when you go up, not as quickly. So I'm at 3, 4, 5, 6. Just want you to hear all of this. This is the one wavy line side. Okay. Just want you to hear it. Then let's go over to the expression side. So it's just the milk drop, just your standard expression. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then the longer pull side. So this is the 2 wavy line side. It does have the long pull, so I'll let you hear that. Here's the long pull, so that's 1. Then I'll let you hear in the middle. This is a 4. There's a long pull. All right, and this is a 6. There's the long pull. So this is the timer, says 1 minute so far, and then it has the amount of charge that is left on it. And you can see I've been trying it out. So let's get into my initial thoughts. So I'm gonna give you straight up, if someone tells you that, and you just turn it off with the power button. If someone tells you that the first pump and the second pump are the same, I can tell you right now that it's absolutely incorrect. The fact that it has 2 wavy line options where it has a softer side, because if you watched my old Baby Buddha review, I was not a fan of the last pump at all. Like, I tried to get every client out of it. I was one of the only people that was telling you the real deal Holyfield that unless you have nips of steel, it feels like it's taking your soul out of your body. Like, that's always going to be my opinion. But I'm so glad Baby Buddha heard it. They listened to the people that do not have nips of steel, do not feel like they need their soul ripped out of their body to use a breast pump. That's just my personal opinion. I have a very strong dislike for the first pump. I did it very, very subtle on the review that I did, but if you know me, it wasn't really subtle. You could see that I'm not a fan. For this pump, I love that they did put the softer stimulation option on there that is not as strong. I love that the one of the massage modes of the wavy lines does not have the long pull side, and they softened it up a big bit, because I can actually use it and not just on the first setting, especially on the softer side. But I can be real, the long pull pumps, you definitely have to be careful, but they have an option now that you do not have to use a longer pull side. The expression, everything has offered some softer options. So if you wanted to try this pump, if you're going to listen to me and what I'm saying, We do not recommend the old pump, period. If you have it and it's hurting you, please don't use it. If you can use it and it's working for you, great. That message is not for you. But I need to free someone today that if that other pump was hurting you, the first version, please don't use it. And if you have it, you can consider selling it, doing what you need to do. But their pumps are different, period. If you ever hear someone else saying it is not, that they are the same and it's almost the same, all of that are tales. Okay, this pump and the old pump is not the same, because I would not have anyone's nips that I could control or see as a client or as a follower. It's very vocal. I mean, I'm not going to throw a company under the bus. I mean, it works for the right person, but if you don't have a very strong top pain tolerance level, then that was not the pump for you. And this pump has softer options, no long pull side on one of the massage mode options. They soften it up a little bit. And if you want to try this pump, definitely do so. Y'all know how I feel about, people trying to say primary pump. That's a whole nother story. I have my own definition for what that is, and you can definitely look around on my platform. It's very evident. But this pump is different from the first version. And I can say, if you do want to try this pump, it's definitely an option for someone that does have softer needs, but also has stronger needs as well. It can, fit the range of options now, but just keep in mind that it can get aggressive and stronger as it goes up, so please be careful with that as well. So I hope this honest review and very transparent review was helpful. So I'm going to get my full disclaimers and full disclosures out again. This is Dr. Diana. I am not an affiliate of Baby Buddha at this time. This pump and these products were gifted to me, but it was no other compensation in exchange for this review, and all my reviews are my reviews and my thoughts. So I hope you enjoyed this review. I hope this was helpful for you. And this is Dr. Diana here. Until next time, with Pump with Purpose.